A familiar face in the crowd, veteran Kim Holder, as the juniors are playing for a spot in the quarterfinals. And we start with a look at the girls on the 16, where Raquel Grant back in the screen took on Azaria Howell. This is the first game, and despite being small in stature, Howell delivers some big shots in the mix. Ashley Howell had the better start in this matchup, as she not only had an answer for every shot, but this backhand was guided sweetly down the line. But soon enough, Grant came to the party. That's an ace. And she started to throw some shots of her own, going up to the net for the backhand kill. And before you knew it, she was in command. This took the score 19-10 in her favor. 2 more to win the game, and another ace to put it at game point. Howell serves, but she can't get to the ball for the return, as Grant took the first game 21-10 before going on to take the second at 21-3. In the other girls' match, Jazara Payne in the pink tights had already taken the first game at 21-19. And this is the second, which was also a close scoreline. Both girls concentrating on keeping the ball on court, but then Kiara Clark casually knocked it out. Clark now with the serve, and again some easy exchanges before Payne strikes. Not much fireworks in this match, as the girls were gaining most of their points on the errors of each other. This time it's Payne into the net. And it was this error that set up Payne for game and match point. Clark goes too long and is out of court. It's now 20-16. But she would have to wait a little longer for the win, as another of those errors crept in, returning into the net. So could it be sealed here? Oh yes. Clark returns too hard. The second game was taken at 21-17, and Payne is advancing. The 15-17 boys served up some keen action. This is Deontay Chapman back in the screen, who got past Shavari Greenwich-Lewis, who didn't make it that easy of a win though. Nice drop shot beats Chapman at the net. But Chapman delivers some blows. Nice power ace serve. But then a string of errors just made things easier for Chapman. As the win was pretty much handed to him on a platter, Chapman defeats Greenwich-Lewis at 21-9, 21-11. The script was pretty much the same for Raquan Clark in the long white socks, who got the better of Azari Weeks at 21-15, 21-10. Now this boys' division makes the future look bright. Among them is Ahija Blunt and Amari Savory, who rarely went toe-to-toe in their encounter. It was like watching two veterans go at it. Stay low, powerful backhands. But then Savory gets a little too eager and it's out. But when it was all settled, it was Blunt who won at 21-18 in both games. And they're trying to unseat defending champion Azari Clark, but he's playing to keep his title. Easy does it. Clark back in the screen had already taken the first game against Kalon Campbell at 21-7, and in the second looked ready to settle the dust. But Campbell made him work a little harder in the second, returned with power, and this time Clark had no answer. But Clark, who was light on his feet and quick with his hands, is into the quarterfinals with the second game claimed at 21-12. And in the senior boys 18-21, a familiar name, the island's number 2 seed Shaquem Nurse, facing the screen, made a mess of Khalil Clark. As you know, he knows how to deliver the goods, and that he did. It was a matter of chalk and cheese, and Nurse was just plain easy-go-lucky, knocking it out with Clark until he got complacent and sent Clark into the net. As Nurse was the easy winner at 21-6, 21-7, as he too is into the quarterfinals.